All right, so what we got is a 2004 Navigator, 5.4 liter, 32 valve, whatever you want to call it. And the power steering pump is leaking. So it's, let's see, it's a tight ass fit down there. It is actually, let me see if I can get some, Nope, that ain't gonna work. Let's see. All right, there we go. This piece right there. So, with that, it's 3 bolts on there. But, let me see. I found them before. Let me see if I can find them again for you. Okay. So, right there, let's see. That ain't gonna work. All right, well, anyways, let us start. I just took all this off. That's like the air vacuum. This piece here is difficult because you don't want to pull this out of here because it's connected to that sensor in there, and the wires don't come out if you just take that off. So that's connected right here. Right here. And then it's just stuck in there with a little, one of those little push clamps. So I just pushed it out, popped the wire connector, try and open it up. I read somewhere that said take the fan off. I really don't want to do that. Alright. So anyways, I was getting up and it was whining and making a noise because it got cold outside. And as you can see, there's the leak. But it's not leaking from there. It is leaking from just beyond that blue oil filter right there. I think that shaft cracked up near the block, but it's gonna be difficult to get that bolt off. If you see that little black piece next to it, that's they said a low pressure line or something like that, and you can't get a socket in there. So they said most people I've seen been using it ratcheting open boxing wrench. So I'm gonna try and get in there. And then, what else? That line right there, that line runs all the way across. Hold on, let me zoom back out. All right, let me see, where is it? The line's there. All right, it's here. It runs all the way across here, and then it bends over and goes back the other way. Then it goes back over here and then back up under in there. I haven't taken that off to see. It's just some plastic, so it shouldn't be too difficult. So it runs back in there. It probably runs up to the reservoir or something. But then, oh, there's the boat. You can see it now. And then this one, that's the bolts from the top. Is one there, and there's one directly adjacent to it on the other side. Those don't look like they're going to be that much of a problem. It's just going to be actually getting to them since they're facing downward. But I'll see. I got a couple of swivel heads and everything to try and get those off. This one really is going to be the actual problem. But I'm going to try and stick me a wrench in here and take this hose connector off. If I get that off, it'll move this out. It'll move the hose out the way some, and then I should be able to go ahead and ratchet that out of there. Then comes the process of figuring. Still have relatively zero space to work around, which means that I'm probably really going to end up taking this shroud, or at least loosening it some, to give me clearance to get it out of there. You're going to have to loosen the belt, but I was going to take the bolts loose first, or at least try to loosen them up and get some type of clearance. You stick, let me see if I can show you. All right, yeah, we got it. You still have the hand in. Right here, that's your tensioner pulley. Stick a ratchet in there. I think it's a 3/8. And you pull it one way or the other. You'll see the belt give slack, and then you just loosen it off. And then, while I'm in here, I think I am gonna take care of this here. Let me see, am I zoomed in too much? No. Yep. I think I'm going to try and take care of this too while I'm under here. While I'm working the dang on ball joint. I just ordered the whole control arm. They send it as a unit with the ball joint already pressed in. Other than that, if you buy just the ball joint, then you have to take it off, press it out of the control arm, and then press it back in. I ain't trying to do all that shit. All right, so I tried to go another way from the top down. I was like, oh, you know what? I could remove the power steering reservoir from right there, and then that'll give me clearance to down there. But in doing that, these hoses are on there like a little bead's niche. So that one I just cut because this one, it broke off in there from right there when I was trying to get it off. Which those shouldn't be that expensive, so it really I can get one of those from the junkyard. I don't do nothing but hold fluid, so that's really not too much of a problem. So now this one has a lot of fluid in there. This one that runs directly to the power steering pump. This hose, this is probably like a return or something. No, it got a little bit in there too. It might be a coolant line of some sort. Who knows? Whatever. I don't really give a fuck. But anyways, so now I got more access to those two bolts down there that I got to get to loosen the power steering pump from this side. So, yeah, that's where we at with it. See, I don't like to wear gloves. Probably should, but whatever. All right, let me see. Oh, you know what? I got this thing right here. Hold on. So we got this out the way. Right there. One bolt. The second bolt is right there. If I get, there we go. Gotta get a focus. There we go. Alright. So I'm gonna take this plastic piece off right here because it'll give me a little more clearance up under the back. So if it's a little piece that I could take off that won't take relatively no time, I might as well just go ahead and get it out the way if it's gonna gain me clearance. So far, that's only two bolts I saw. They are 8mm bolts. So, and while I'm under here, I'm gonna change the oil. Since I'm not already out here, we might as well do it. This bitch take like 8 quarts of oil. That's crazy. That bit in there, ain't it? Alright, here we go. Almost there. There's actually enough room under here for me to like, I'll be twisting and turning around. There we go. 2 bolts right there. Just don't forget where it go. It probably serves some purpose, but it probably ain't the ultimate important thing. I put the bolts back in now. Put it in my little pile of stuff. My little pile of stuff that goes there. Let's see how much room I'm gonna be in there. Alright, boom, that's out the way. And now you can see that line that I was talking about earlier. Still comes across, and disappear down over there somewhere. But I'm not chasing it right now. I'm chasing these bolts. So that's what we're gonna work on chasing. So that got it out the way a little bit. So I see if I can reach it better. Alright, yeah, see, I get them. Oh, see, I probably need to take that oil filter out of there, which means that, you know what, I gotta change the oil. Because without that oil filter in there, I get a straighter shot at that boat right there. Where's my wrench? Here's one. Just so you can see. Let me see if I can zoom in just a little bit. There we go. So then, let me see. See, without that oil filter there, I got mad excess right there. You see it? The oil filter is blocking the wrench. So I'm gonna have to drain it. Oh, the plug is back here. I ain't changed it before, but I think that's like a 13 millimeter. So I'm gonna drain the oil. So I gotta change it anyway, so might as well go ahead and drain it. I'm about. All right, so that's two out of three. They're kind of funky to get out. Like, I had to hit them. I tried to do it with the right hand, you know, because I'm predominantly right-handed, but it wouldn't work that way. So I had to hit them with the left hand fakie, like turn it around backwards in there and grab and then strong. And then this shit kept getting in the way. So yeah, keep moving that out the way. But then after about 30 seconds, oh, you know what? I gotta take the serpentine belt off of this because they said that boat, it backs out with the line attached because there's not enough clearance with the line attached to just take it out. So you gotta back it off with the line attached to it. So it all backs off as one piece. So they said, all right, let's see. All right, there go the belt piece right there. Let's see if I can set you. We're just gonna pause it. All right, got him in there. As good as I think it's gonna get. Damn, it get tight too, boy. Hold on. It don't help me working on this big ass truck, and I ain't really that tall, so. Oh man, it's a lot of tension on that. All right, so since I couldn't get in there that good, and I ain't have enough leverage, you can see that I went and got me a man helper. So then, boom, it's a trick I learned from the old school cats, and then I could take the belt off. All right, I don't see no belt diagram, so I need to go ahead and document exactly how this belt is on here, because when I get done, I would like to put it back together. Oh wait, it's on the bottom. Hold on. Let me climb up there. There it is. That one down there. What is that? Boom, boom. It goes around and up over that one. Okay. I think I can get it from here. All right. I think I got it. All right, here we go. Now, I'm on to the third one. That's gonna be tricky because, like I said, I probably should have took that line out like they said, but you know me. I'm trying to get it like the OGs. I don't think it's a boat in there, but I think that's where my problem is. Let me see. You see right there? That look like a crack to me. Quit focusing over there. That ain't what I want you to focus on. You can't see it. I'll show you when I get it off. But I think that's what it is. And then that's the boat that I'm after right now. It's right here. So, let me see if I can finesse that one off. Oh, Lord. I don't know what that was. Oh, I took the oil filter off a little while ago because I drained the oil for this. Because I had to change it anyways. But now, let's see if I can get somewhere. I don't know, angle for you. Sorry about the angles. And that is not appropriate. So I'm going to try and get my wrench in there. Alright, so what I'm doing now is just trying to back this bolt out, and for some, oh, you know what, I should have tightened it, but anyways, so I'm just working at this one slowly but surely. As soon as I get frustrated enough, I'm gonna get up and go find me a wrench that'll fit around this nut on this the nut on this thing right here on the low high pressure line or whatever they want to call it. It's let's see, zoom in. As soon as I get frustrated enough, I'll go find me something to fit on there and then take that off. But right now I just want to see if it's just going, how long it's gonna take to work it off. And I'm getting pretty much there now, so let's see if I can get it with the hand now. No, I can get my, let me try with the other hand. Nah, that ain't working either. Alright. Oh. There we go. So, nothing's working. I should have my son out here. He got tiny hands. Look, send his little hands up there to go get it off. But, alright, so I'm going to go see if I can find my wrench to get that off. See if I can go find my wrench to get that off. Alright, so after I got the bolt loose some, I pulled the pump back to like meet the slack in the bolt, and I was able to get the ratchet inside in there. So this should go a lot faster now. Alright, now the bottom bolt is out. Now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna finesse it out of there. Hold on, let me see something. Let's see, maybe that's too much light. Yeah, maybe. It's all loose. Everything except for that line, but I gotta figure out how to fuck I'm gonna get it out there now. Which means I'm probably gonna end up taking this lower radiator hose or the reservoir hose, because that's like the only way it's gonna come out through the bottom. So we're gonna see. Alright, so I took, where did I do it? Oh, here it goes. So I gotta take the line off. So this first one was an 8mm bolt. And then the second one right here. Can you see it? Where is it? Oh, there it is. That one is a big bitch. That's like a 15, I believe I got on here. I'm gonna pop that one off. It's 15. Alright, that extender is too much. So let me take and see if I can get it without the extension. See, I had to do straight through 15, so I ain't gotta worry about having a deep well. And then, let me see. No, that ain't gonna work. Let's try the other way. Hold on. Gotta switch hands. There we go. Let's see. Oh, the light's too bright up there. Let's see if I can get it from this side. And the line is in the way there, and in the way there, and now I gotta figure that out. All right, so now here we are. Gonna drain the coolant. I took the lower part of the fan shroud off so I could access that bolt back there. And it just had these little joints. Oh, there it is. I used the 6mm screw to get those out of there. There's one on this side, and one on that side. And then now I'm gonna drain the transmission, the coolant, so I can take this hose off. Is it this one? Yeah, this hose. I could disconnect that one, move it out the way, and then the pulley, that joint should just slide out through there. If not, then I'm gonna have to remove the fan, which I really don't want to take the fan off. But if I have to, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna commence the draining the coolant. I tried this little thing. I was gonna drain it into something, but it wasn't worth it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take it back off and just drain it the regular way. So, and then I'm gonna go do that from the top because I don't want that shit down my sleeve. And then, where is it? Down past there, down past there. Put that going in. Twist it towards the driver's side. And there's the coolant. Okay, so disconnecting that radiator hose right there. I didn't get very much out of this, but opening that joint up, it caused a flurry. It's like a damn near flood. That shit was coming out everywhere. I had to get the fuck out of there. Holy shit. I knew it was something in there, but I didn't know it was gonna come out like that. So there you go. Gotta be careful under there. You might want to wear your eye protection and a little mouth mask or something. But yeah, so yeah, it came out of there crazy. And that's still coming out. I think it's some more in the hose. I'm about to take the hose and see now. Just, yeah, see, it's more in that hose. Alright, so I'm gonna turn that. Try to get some of that out of there. Alright, try to turn it. Oh, see, missed. And that's the whole gist of it. There we go. There we go. Just a little bookie.